I honestly don't even know where to begin with the situation. It feels like one of those stories that starts off messy and somehow keeps getting worse the deeper you look into it. But let's start here. Claressa Shields went live on Instagram. Not quietly, not subtly. She went live smiling, glowing, clearly excited. And what was she showing off to the world? Her Valentine's Day gifts from Papoose. 2 Van Cleef bracelets. 1 white, 1 black. Elegant. Expensive. The kind of jewelry that's meant to symbolize love, thoughtfulness, and serious commitment. At first glance, it looked sweet, romantic even. A man buying matching luxury bracelets for a woman across 2 different holidays. She told viewers he gave her the white one for Christmas 2024 and the black one for Valentine's Day 2025. She called it her yin and yang. Cute story. Perfectly packaged. The kind of moment social media loves. But there's just one problem. Those exact same bracelets, Remy Ma has been wearing them for years. And I'm not talking about something similar. I'm talking about the same collection. Same colors. Same signature clover design from Van Cleef and Arpels. Photos exist. Receipts exist. Time stamps exist. Remy was photographed wearing both bracelets together as far back as 2018. So now the question isn't whether the jewelry is beautiful. The question is simple and uncomfortable. Did Papoose really buy Claressa brand new bracelets? Or is she proudly wearing Remy's old ones? Let's slow this down and really unpack it because this didn't just happen overnight. This situation has been building for months. Ever since late 2024, rumors started swirling that Papoose and Remy Ma were going through a rough patch. They've been together nearly 2 decades. That's a lifetime in today's world. They survived prison sentences, public scrutiny, industry pressure, and everything in between. They built a brand around loyalty, around commitment, around standing by each other no matter what. Then suddenly, Claressa entered the picture. Now, Claressa Shields is not just anybody. She's a champion, a decorated boxer, a woman who built her name through hard work and talent. In the ring, she's powerful, confident, focused. But outside the ring, this situation has painted a very different image. When rumors of her and Papoose started circulating, she didn't hide. She didn't deny it. She leaned in. She went live often. She posted gifts. She talked about how well he treated her. She looked proud, like she had secured something special. Every time she showed off a new gift, the internet paid attention. And every single time, people started digging. Because patterns started forming. Similar hairstyles to Remy. Similar fashion choices. Similar poses. Even similar language in interviews. At first, people brushed it off. Maybe they just had similar taste. Maybe it was coincidence. But when those Van Cleef bracelets hit the live stream, something felt different. For those who don't know, Van Cleef and Arpels is not casual jewelry. These are luxury investment pieces. The Alhambra collection, especially the white mother-of-pearl and black onyx clover bracelets, typically retail between $4,000 and $5,000 each. They're distinctive, recognizable, not something everyone just happens to own. So when Claressa proudly said Papoose bought her the white one in December 2024 and the black one in February 2025, people immediately started comparing timelines. And that's where it unraveled. Because Remy Ma was photographed wearing both bracelets together years ago. Not recently. Not after the alleged separation. Years ago. Now, let's think logically. There are only a few possibilities here. Option 1. Papoose bought Claressa brand new bracelets that are identical to the ones he already bought Remy years ago. Same exact style. Same exact colors. If that's true, that's incredibly unoriginal. It's lazy gift-giving at best and emotionally careless at worst. Option 2. He gave Claressa the actual bracelets that once belonged to Remy. Meaning she's wearing jewelry that another woman, his wife, wore publicly for years. Jewelry that likely carries memories. Option 3. This entire situation is a calculated setup. A quiet chess move where someone knew the internet would connect the dots and expose the overlap. None of those options make Claressa look good. And that's the heartbreaking part. Because this isn't just about jewelry. It's about dignity. If a man gives you the same exact gift he once gave his wife, that's not romantic. That's recycled effort. And if he's handing you the actual physical pieces that once lived on his wife's wrist, that's a deeper level of disrespect. The internet reacted fast. Twitter, Instagram, blogs, everywhere people had opinions. Some were harsh, calling Claressa foolish, calling her naive, saying she should have known better. Others turned their frustration toward Papoose, saying no man should put two women in that position, that it's disrespectful on all sides. And then there were the defenders, the ones who said maybe she just likes the same style, maybe it's coincidence, maybe people are reaching, but receipts don't lie. Photos from 2018, 2019, 2020. Remy wearing the white bracelet, the black bracelet, both together. So now the timeline doesn't match Claressa's story. And here's what makes this even more complicated. Remy has been quiet, suspiciously quiet. Normally, Remy Ma is not someone who stays silent when someone steps into her space. She's outspoken, direct. But this time, silence. And sometimes silence is strategic. Because every time Claressa goes live trying to prove she's loved, something surfaces that undermines the narrative. First it was the holiday gifts, then the champagne that people claimed wasn't what it seemed. Now, the bracelets. Remy doesn't have to say anything. The internet does the talking. And the more Claressa posts, the more people compare. That's the twist no one expected. Instead of looking like the new chosen woman, she's starting to look like a replacement, a duplicate, a shadow. And that's painful to watch. Because Claressa is accomplished. She's successful. She has her own money. She doesn't need a man to validate her worth. Yet here she is, publicly celebrating gifts that may not even be original. So, why does this keep happening? Maybe it's not about the jewelry at all. Maybe it's about validation, about wanting to feel chosen, about proving to the world that someone left a long-term marriage for you. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If someone is willing to replicate what they did for their wife, instead of creating something new for you, that's not special. That's repetition. Real love creates new memories. It doesn't recycle old ones. And then there's Papoose's role in all of this. Because regardless of who bought what, he is the common denominator. If he bought the same bracelets again, that shows a lack of thought. If he handed over the originals, that shows a lack of respect. And if this is all some strange strategic move behind the scenes, that shows manipulation. In every scenario, Claressa ends up looking like she's playing a game she doesn't fully control. And that's the real tragedy here. Because outside the ring, she seems to be fighting the wrong opponent. This story isn't just about two bracelets. It's about self-worth. About knowing when something is yours and when you're just borrowing someone else's place. It's about how social media can make second place look like victory. And it's about how quickly the internet can turn applause into scrutiny. So, now the question is simple. Did Papoose recycle gifts? Did Remy quietly allow this to unfold, knowing it would expose itself? Or is Claressa so determined to prove she's chosen that she overlooked obvious signs? Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear. When you build a relationship in public, every detail gets examined. Every timeline gets questioned. Every gift gets investigated. And once the receipts start circulating, there's no controlling the narrative. At the end of the day, jewelry can sparkle, but respect shines brighter. And no woman, champion or not, should feel proud wearing something that carries another woman's history.
So, what do you think?
Was this careless gift-giving? A calculated setup? Or just a series of bad decisions playing out in real time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know where you stand on this. If this breakdown gave you something to think about, hit that like button. And make sure you subscribe because if history tells us anything, this story is far from over. Because when receipts hit the internet, the truth doesn't stay hidden for long.